sometimes feel bored by regular standard chords like simple major or minor triads? And have you ever wondered how you can use simple techniques to play more interesting chords on the piano? Then this video is exactly right for you, so make sure to stick around. And by the way, everything on this channel is all about playing piano using chords. So if that interests you, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and give this video a thumbs up right now. And by the way, you can download a free PDF that goes along with this lesson. You will find the link below in the video description. Let's work with a typical chord progression as an example. We will use the chords C major, A minor, F major and G major. So we have C major as our 1 chord, then A minor is our 6th chord, then we go to F major, which is our 4 chord, and G major, which is our 5 chord. So let's practice this chord progression together now that we can feel safe when we play it, okay? In the right hand, just play the chords in quarter notes, and in the left hand, just play the root notes in octaves, like this. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, C major, A minor, then F major, and 4 times G major, and back to C. Okay, all right, so this is the first step. And you can already hear it. It sounds a little bit unexciting, and of course it's an important foundation for everything else, but it doesn't sound especially inspiring yet. And that's why I will now show you 5 tips that you can immediately apply to make this chord progression sound much more creative. So, tip number 1. We will use now add 9 and sus2 chords instead of the normal triads. We will start by turning the triads into add 9 chords. So you simply play the triad, but then you are doing a trick. You also play the note which lies under your index finger, like this, okay? So these 3 and the 5th, and then you have a C add 9 chord. And the 9th is always 1 whole step above the root note, okay? So this is the shape for C add 9. For A minor, the same, just play your index finger with this triad. So you have this shape. For F major too, just fill the gap here with your index finger. Then you have an add 9 chord. And then for G major, the same thing. You just fill the gap with your index finger, and then you get a beautiful G add 9 chord. And these chords add a new color into our playing, and they sound much warmer than if we would just play the plain triads, okay? So let's do this with both hands together now. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So really beautiful. A minor, add 9, F add 9, and G add 9. Okay, wonderful. But sometimes if we only use the add 9 chord during the whole chord progression, that can sound a little bit too full. This because let's try out the same thing with sus2 chords. So for the sus2 chords, imagine you would play an add 9 chord, but without the 3rd, okay? So we only play 1, 2 and 5. Okay, so this is the sus2. We will replace the 3 with the 2, and then we get this shape here. And For the other chords, we are doing this like this also. So A minor, replace the third with the 2, then F major, same thing, and for G sus2, the same thing. Just play this shape here and then everything's fine. Let's try this out with both hands together. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wonderful. And did you realize how we get again another color into our playing? Because these sus2 chords sound a little bit different than the add9 chords, okay? The add9 chords sound a little bit sweeter than the sus2 chord, because in the sus2 the third is missing, and so it sounds a little bit more hollow. So now, when played musically, these colors shouldn't be overused, okay? So don't apply them strictly in every bar. Make this only for practicing, and then try to use more variety when you are playing. For example, we could start 2 times with the normal C major triad, then we change to C sus2, okay, like this. Then in the next bar, let's say, okay, why not just play 4 times, let's say the normal triad. In the next bar, let's play only the add9 variation. And in the last bar, we will do a mix. We start with 2 times add9, then 1 time G sus2, and back to G. The normal triad, okay? So the last bar, 1, 2, 3, 4. And like this, we get more variation in our playing. Let's do this once again. 1, 2, 3, 4. A minor. F major add9. And then a beautiful mix. Start again. Isn't this beautiful? Now, tip number 2. This tip works especially well on the 5th scale degree, which in our case is G major. That means we are looking at the last bar. And by the way, if you've always wondered how this number system works, I highly recommend my online course Modern Piano 1. You will learn from the very beginning how the system is structured, and in my opinion, it's the ultimate game changer for playing the piano freely without sheet music. And you will find more information about the course down below in the video description. But now back to G major. Now we add a beautiful new color by turning the G major triad into a G sus4. So instead of GBD, you play G, C, D. Okay? So instead of the middle finger, you take the ring finger. Okay? So in our example, we are playing this down here, so it will sound like this. Let's try this out together. 3, 4. 1, 2. C sus2. Go to A minor. Now go to F add9. And then 2 times G sus2 and 2 times the normal G major triad. And listen how beautiful this sounds when I move from G sus4 to G major, because the 4th resolves beautifully to the 3rd. Yeah? So I'm sure that you probably heard this effect subconsciously in many songs before, and today we played it on our own at the piano. Okay, so but now let's go to tip number 3. Here we will turn a minor triad into a minor 7th chord. And maybe you think, oh, this sounds complicated now, but it's actually very simple. So an A minor chord consists of the notes A, C, E and G. And now look at this. We already play the root note A in the bass. So if we would remove it from the right hand, which 3 notes remain? C, E and G. That means a normal C major triad. So when we play our root note A now in the deep octaves here down below, together with a completely normal C major triad on top in the right hand, then we get an A minor 7th chord, which is really beautiful. And look how easy it is to play now, because we are coming from C major, right? 2 times the normal triad, then C sus2. And now we go back just to C major in the right hand, but only with the left hand. We go 2 white keys down, and then we get the beautiful A minor 7th chord. Okay, without doing anything complicated. So once again, we are coming from C major, and then A minor 7, F at 9, now 2 times G sus4 and back to G major. And this already begins to sound like if you would be a real pro, because you added so many different colors into your playing, you know? So once again. Let's have a look at tip number 4. We are making another little adjustment. Now we will play the C major triad in the 2nd inversion. So simply move the top note from the root position 1 octave lower, and like this you get directly the 2nd inversion of C major. And now if you want to play a C sus2, then just replace the 3rd, which is the E, with the ring finger, with the D. Okay, so this is a C sus2. And you begin with the normal C major triad in 2nd inversion, and then just move to C sus2 in this inversion here. And then when we now want to go to A minor 7, then just take C major for the right hand in the 2nd inversion also. Do you hear how this starts to sound really beautiful? Because it sounds a little bit warmer like this. And now for the next bar, I also have something really beautiful for you. Here we don't play just an F at 9. We will leave out the root note, because we already play it here with our left hand. And so we are only playing these 3 notes, but then we add the major 7 on top. The major 7 of F major is the E, okay? So it's 1/2 step below our root note. So we have the notes G, A, C, and E. And look how beautiful this sounds when we play this together. It's really like heaven on earth, right? Such a nice and gentle chord. And then in the last bar we take our G sus4 and go to the normal G major triad. Okay, I would say, let's repeat this once again. We start with C major 2nd inversion, C sus2, then A minor 7, then now our special chord, 4 and G. Wonderful. And I think this F major 7-9 chord sounds like the time would stand still. It's such a beautiful chord, and you really have to practice this, because just listen. Now just add the index finger and then you have it, okay? And then G sus4 and G major. Wonderful. And by the way, if you haven't downloaded the sheet music for this tutorial yet, make sure to get it now. You will find the link in the video description below. And now here comes the last tip. Tip number 5. Here we will add little runs and fills between the chords, in this case at the end of bar 1 and 3. We simply play the chord tones in 16th notes, like a little run we add between the chords in our playing. Look, in the first bar we are playing it like this. We are playing 2 times C major, then we go back to C sus2, and then we just play up all the notes we had in this measure. Look, we are playing this like this. We begin with 2 times C major, then we go to C sus2, and on the 4th beat we just play all notes up like G, C, D, E. Okay, so 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 E and okay, 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1. And then in the 3rd bar, here we have this beautiful F major 9 chord, and here we just take the notes we are already playing, just as a little 16th run on beat 4. 4 E and then we are switching to G sus4. Yeah, so we are playing 4 E and then G sus4. And make sure to emphasize the D on top of G sus4, because then it's like a nice melody line, like da 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 da. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4 E and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, so let's try this out together with both hands. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 E and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 E and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and when you practice this a little bit, you can do it also a little bit faster. Okay, and always remember, these are just suggestions, so you can always do more or less. It always depends on the musical context and what fits best in each situation. And that's the beautiful thing. These extended chords give us a perfect foundation for improvising beautiful melodies. And by the way, if you want to learn how to freely improvise on the piano using chords to create beautiful melodies, then check out my online course Modern Piano 1, especially if you always dreamed of breaking free from the notes and just sit down at the piano and play something beautiful. Then I'm sure you will like it, that you are able to just sit at the piano and just play something beautiful like this. check out my online course Modern Piano 1 and you will find more information about the course down below in the video description. And if you want to learn more about how you can add those kind of beautiful runs and fills between your chords when you are improvising freely, then make sure to watch this video next, because there I show you really beautiful runs and fills for the piano. And I would say click on this video next, and then we will see each other in the next video.